My name is Rebecca Pugh, and I'm an artist originally from Northwestern Ontario in Canada, and I currently live in Texas. I'm an instructional assistant professor at Texas A&M University. My work on view at Woodson Art Museum is titled Here Today, Gone Tomorrow. It's an installation of small abstract paintings. Each is 6 by 6 inches. In each work, a common bird is expressed through line, shape, and color, and installed in a grid to suggest a flock. Abstraction is how I express my interests and my ideas about my surroundings. Ultimately, I'm a balcony birder. I've lived in different cities and I've always enjoyed watching birds from my balcony. In 2015, I moved to Ann Arbor, Michigan. It was in Ann Arbor that I remember seeing a red cardinal for the very first time, and I used Cornell Labs' Merlin Bird ID app to identify it. And I had a really close view, so I would naturally become more interested in other birds, such as the northern flicker, which is a really beautiful woodpecker that has black and white dots on its belly. The Merlin Bird ID app has really enhanced my interest in birds. From my balcony in Texas, I really enjoy bird watching, especially during migration. So notably in the springtime, I can use the Sound ID feature to pick up on birds that are far out in the fields, which are birds that I am used to seeing in Canada in the summertime, such as blue jays or the white-throated sparrow. The white-throated sparrow has my favorite bird song because it's known to sing a tune that sounds like it's saying, "Oh, sweet Canada," and I always hear it when I visit my family in the summertime. And I also really like the northern mockingbird, which is constantly singing the tune of other birds. When a mockingbird flies by, you see a flash of white on each of their wings, which you can see as two white shapes in my painting titled Northern Mockingbird. In my painting installation, each work is an abstraction of a bird, which is identified by its title. For example, a cedar waxwing is expressed through yellow, red, raw sienna, white, black, gray. To create the work, sometimes I would look through the collections of photography on the mobile app, and often I would work from memory or an emotion or feeling. So in this particular installation, each work was actually originally created in the center of an 11 by 14 inch paper using colored pencil and acrylic paint. And I carefully mounted it to wood using golden artist colored gels and heavy weights in order to allow for a much tighter grid when it was installed on the wall. Lastly, through my project Here Today, Gone Tomorrow, I aim to bring attention to the declining population of common birds. Unfortunately, in 2019, Science magazine reported that 3 billion birds have disappeared in 50 years from the US and Canada. So like the population of birds, my installation of painting changes over time. Each time the installation is part of an art exhibition, a row and a column is removed as a reminder of what's at stake.